All right. We are synced. Up.
You know I'm all about that grace.
Sync.
About that
Sync.
grace. I love Jesus. I'm all about that
Sync.
grace. About the... Stop.
What are you saying?
I said grace.
Oh, grace.
Yeah.
I legit heard sync.
Well, yeah, because it was coming out of your mouth.
Is that how sound works?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're inside your own head.
I've never heard
and
that.
then outside your own head. You're 2 times.
But where's my voice from?
In here.
But then,
It's the same place your poop is made.
if I'm shooting it out that way,
Yeah.
how come I hear it?
So it comes back.
What?
Yeah, it like bounces.
Voice isn't rubber band.
That's where you're wrong, son. Voice is rubber band.
What?
Didn't you go to voice school? It's the first lesson.
Really?
Hello, kids.
Is that what projecting is? Is you're
Lesson
shooting
1.
it further?
Voice is rubber band.
Oh. Thank you, teacher.
Lesson 2.
Mhm.
Give me $1.
Well, you taught me such a good lesson. Sure. Oh, Cranny, see, this is what I'm talking about. Cold open.
Cold open. Like this cold, refreshing Corona.
That is open. All right. Anyway, cold open over.
You know I'm all about that grace, Jesus loves me. I'm all about that grace, Jesus loves me. I'm all about that grace, Jesus loves me. I'm all about that grace, Jesus loves me.
My name, his name, Basem and Cranny.
Hello, and welcome to Turtle Power Pod. My name is Basem.
My name is Cranny.
And today we are watching Season 5, Episode 3?
My brother, the bad guy.
Oh. First off, let's assume they're talking about the turtles.
That was my first question, though. How do you know? Why are we assuming that? Why are you assuming that?
Because
Don't
they're...
assume for me. Assume for you.
Okay.
That's reasonable, right?
Don't assume you. Assume me. All right. I think... Yes?
Well, last time you said you're going to assume me after the show, and you didn't do it. You drove me home, and then you just left. You just dropped me off.
It was late, and you wanted Taco Bell.
Yeah, I can have both.
Can you?
Yes.
I don't think you can. I think biologically, I beg to differ.
You're allowed to think that, but you at least have to give me a chance.
Do I?
Yeah.
Maybe you should have the courtesy not to want to eat 6 tacos before wanting to be assumed.
Who said I was going to eat them before? You assumed that.
That's fair. That is fair.
You didn't even want to have a conversation of it. You just assumed and left me.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll assume you tonight.
Well, I don't know if I'm up for it tonight, but we'll see.
Well, we're not getting fucking Taco Bell, I'll tell you that. I
So-
bet, let's make it real bad, because this is what it's going to be. The Shredder is going to, like, disguise himself as one of the turtles, and it's going to be, like, in the news. It's going to be like, oh, no, Leonardo is robbing a bank. It's going to be real shit.
What if it's Slash?
That'd be lovely.
That'd be sick.
What's your prediction? Is that a Slash?
Well, my brother, the bad guy, who's the protagonist?
I think it
Who's
would
the
be...
voice?
I think it would be Raphael or Donnie.
If it's Raph or Donnie, my brother, the bad guy.
It's going to be one of those detective one, voiceover
You think
ones.
this is where Billie Eilish got her inspiration for that song?
Which song?
I'm the bad guy. It's called Bad Guy.
I think maybe I've heard it once.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's catchy as shit.
Okay.
It's more catchy because...
Oh, yeah, I heard it like literally once on the radio 2 days ago, and that was the first I've heard of it.
Oh, wow.
I was with Casey's nephews, and one of them is kind of obsessed with Billie Eilish. He's 15, so, or 16, so take that with a grain of boner. And he loved that song.
Say what you will about Billie Eilish. Music's pretty sick.
Yeah, all right, fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw her on Hot One. She seems like a pretty chill chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a lot of accessories.
I don't remember. I thought she just had a baggy ass T-shirt, but I can't remember.
She always has like a lot of rings and like a lot of layers. She's kind of, her look is just like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mean that her look, I mean like that is her look. Like, it's just a lot.
Is it like gaudy kind of on purpose?
Not necessarily gaudy.
Okay.
Could be a lot of simple jewelry.
Okay. Isn't that in a way gaudy?
Four hoodies.
That seems gaudy.
I mean, gaudy
It's
is
street gaudy.
That's you putting that on her. Now we're assuming again.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think the more you're aware of it,
I'm ass sorry.
your ass is gonna be sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess. I'll go hopeful, and my prediction is Slash comes back. He is a bad guy.
Okay.
And I'm really happy with how this episode turns out.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
Good prediction. Let's do it. We're back to this intro again.
Right.
Remember last episode it was the old
It
intro.
was the old one. Now we're back to the new one.
Which I like both, so.
I do like both. I still think I prefer the new one.
You prefer this one more?
Yeah.
I think I prefer the other one more because I feel like it's more. I feel like the. I don't know. I like the scene with them jumping out of the van.
I like the shading in this one. The lighting, shadow scenes.
See, I think it's too cartoony almost. No. We've talked about this before. It is still got that darkness.
And then it's got the pizza thrown at the end.
That's true.
Just
Do-
my
Oh, it's not do 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 do.
Looking at a state-of-the-art snack machine.
Truly awesome, dude.
Is it like
are you
hooked
sure
up
you
to the
don't want
fucking
me to go for
fridge?
Pizza?
Michelangelo, where's your sense of adventure? By programming in a random factor.
A
we're sure to
random
get
factor.
something new every time.
Why would you want that?
Peanut butter and broccoli popcorn? Well, it is a change.
Why would that be a thing? Why not program 6 snacks? Why do you have to be a fucking... Okay, so he's made a matter creator.
First of all, you want to keep it down. He's got the crazy eye right now.
Sure, he does. What's the name of the...
Screenshot that eye.
Yeah, what's the name of the Star Trek...
The replicator?
Replicator. Thank you. He's made a replicator, but then he just puts a random button.
We don't know if it replicates. It was hooked up to the fridge, like you said.
That's true. Where the popcorn is. Where the peanut butter and popcorn are.
We know from prior experience that the turtles aren't really connoisseurs.
Yeah,
It's always random shit on their pizzas.
That's true, but why?
I
Why?
don't know.
I'm asking, why is this the idea that he went with?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like... I personally wouldn't want a random seed.
In your snack.
Yeah, I would rather... Or my generation of snacks. I would rather...
Have a menu of 6 or 7 things.
I'd rather create my own within the confines of the system.
Just whenever you want.
Yeah, it tells me what's in the fridge, and I can go boop 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 boop, select my ingredients, and they'll make something for me.
Okay, that's an even better idea than this.
But that's nice because then I feel like I'm creating something. Donnie just needs to create.
He just needs to go one step back.
I'm satisfied creating a nice meal for myself.
Yeah.
He needs to create a nice meal he needs to create a machine that will make a not a nice meal. Is basically where we're at here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the problem with Donnie versus Krang, is that every time Donnie messes up a machine, it's hijinks, and whenever Krang messes up anything, it's his demise.
Well, he hasn't met his demise yet.
Well, but you know what I mean. It foils his plans.
Yeah. Well, that's just because Krang has more grandiose plans.
This is pretty grandiose.
Donnie's plan was to hopefully... Yeah, and his plan failed.
That's true.
He doesn't want to admit it, but he failed.
Yeah, I guess.
I think maybe in his mind, he's like, maybe if it creates something random, it'll think of something that we've never even thought of that'll exceed our expectations.
Well, the first trial is a failure. Peanut butter broccoli popcorn?
Did they try it?
I don't know. We don't know yet. I mean...
Should we put that on a pizza?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I'd be happy to, but it's not on a pizza.
They didn't eat it on a pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, my student, change is not always for the better.
Hey, guys, it's time for the 6 o'clock news report.
Good evening.
How much do you want to bet that comes back or doesn't come back at the end?
I bet it doesn't come back.
Okay, I'll bet that it does come back at the end.
With the machine or Splinter or both?
No, Splinter's advice.
Okay.
The
change
isn't
isn't always
for the best.
Okay.
Yeah. No stakes, just a friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendly wager.
This is your favorite.
Also, he can make a goddamn replicator, but he can't prop up the goddamn TV without using books.
It's a little unfair.
Pick up a hammer and 2 pieces of wood and just fix your goddamn TV.
Maybe his mind is of greater use than to fix the TV.
It's not. Believe me. I've been following him for 3 years now.
But you don't know that that's a Donnie move there.
You're right, but I do know that it's something that Donnie could fix very easily.
It's true. He could.
He should.
I feel like any one of them could, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true.
It's a collective problem.
Yeah, that's
I don't think we should be singling out Donnie. I think
fair.
we need to. Splinter's really the one we should probably be talking to here.
Also, I've never mentioned this, but the table, kind of like the footrest.
It's just like a bench.
It's like a wooden bench.
Oh.
I like it.
Newscaster Vernon Fenwick with the Channel 6 News.
Oh, come on.
It's the 6 of 6.
So far, police have no clues to the break-in at the university's new fusion reactor.
Maybe that's April.
Hi, guys. I'm up here at the fusion reactor, and I...
So the news report isn't even able to do the... What? Why? What's the point of that shit?
I think Vern was about to be like, and now April at the reactor.
But then, like, they didn't want to pay him for a few more words, so they're just like, fuck it, it's on the communicator now. She's doing a goddamn broadcast. Who's holding the turtle comm?
She could be in selfie mode.
In selfie mode?
Yeah.
All right.
Like it'd be like this.
Sure. Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Something. Tell them, Mr. Riley.
Also, the turtles don't have fingernails.
Had they before?
I don't know. They do in the movie.
Then they got to have it in the show.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't
know
realized,
either. I just
again, they show that view of a turtle comm in a turtle hand a lot, and I just noticed they don't have thumbnails.
It really wasn't weird until you just pointed it out.
Now it's all you can see.
Now it's like it's all I cannot see is the lack of fingernail.
It's the big big green blank space.
Now I need to go back and see if they had them before.
Yeah.
Hello, Mom.
I mean about the man you saw breaking in.
Oh, he was a big brute. Covered with spikes he was, wearing a cape. And his face was covered with a metal mask. Shredder!
No shit.
Couldn't crack the main security barrier.
Could be
But
Slash.
when he comes back, this new reactor is the most awesome energy source in the world.
I wonder what old Tingrin is up to now.
Sounds like he just wants an awesome energy source.
He's also not that old anymore. You see him every week.
Also, why do you need that random dude to say it was Shredder when you obviously know it's Shredder? April. I said Ariel almost. April O'Neil. I don't like anything about that. I'm still having a hard time using my words to describe how stupid it is that Vern was on the 6 o'clock news, like it was some kind of plot point. But then they just like, fuck that, here's April anyway.
He had to announce that April was at the reactor.
But he didn't.
Didn't he?
No, he just said...
I'm pretty sure he did.
He just said, this is the...
She's probably investigating.
News to the break-in at the university's new fusion reactor.
Maybe that's April.
And that's it.
Go back a little bit more.
Okay.
Police favorite newscaster Vernon Fenwick with the Channel 6 News.
Oh, Vernon, come on. Where's April?
So far, police have no clues to the break-in at the university's new fusion reactor.
Maybe that's April.
That's it.
The turtle said April.
Are you more upset now?
Yes.
But what if he comes back?
You were successful.
Yes.
Thanks.
Awesome
So go ahead and pause it again.
Did I enrage you properly?
You didn't, they did.
Good, thank you. Fuck, because I was so pissed.
So
Look at
yeah,
that big thumbless thumb.
It's like you mean fingernailless thumb.
Yeah.
So it's like they had Vern in there just so he could mention that the reactor
Existed.
Yeah, or like had a break-in. But then immediately April talks about the break-in.
Just says all that.
It wasn't for it. Yeah, there's literally no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to fill 20 minutes. That's the reason.
It's a poor way to fill it.
It is.
I wonder what old Tingrin is up to now.
Ooh, are we gonna find out?
Ooh, is he
Are they in
Tokyo?
Japan? Ninja Hall of Fame.
Kojima Brothers.
Ninja Hall of Fame? Huh. Where's my
Oh
statue?
man,
Aha.
those are the three guys that made Metal Gear Solid.
The Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Thank you for your diary, Kojima Brothers. I will make good use of your ninja secrets.
Hideo means three brothers.
Does it?
Three Brothers Kojima.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
No, that's them. It's based. Metal Gear Solid was based on an old ninjutsu scroll.
Go on.
Scroll, when you read it, was literally the plot of Metal Gear Solid, the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
About the Dragon Soul Sword and all that shit? The Black Dragon Sword and everything?
No. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid. I'm sorry. With the giant robots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the capable of launching a nuke anywhere.
Yeah.
It's bipedal.
Mm-hmm. That was in the ancient Japanese diary.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. The Hideo Kojima Brothers.
Lieutenant Saki, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, no, it's not Hideo Kojima Brothers. It's Hideo Kojima, which means
Kojima
the
Brothers.
Three Brothers Kojima. Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know.
You can either say the Three Kojima Brothers, or you can say Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima. So he's in Japan.
Yeah.
So there's that. So he could just keep his conquest going in Japan.
That's an American depiction of an Asian man.
That is correct. How does that make you feel? Dig into your Asian roots.
Well, it's funny. I like some anime. I used to be really into anime.
Yeah.
We both probably have pretty weeby roots.
I mean,
You do. You absolutely do.
No, absolutely. I
Okay,
do.
just make
no. Yeah, but I was just gonna take a moment to plug. Go listen to Michael and Sarah Save Christmas. It's a Duckblers podcast. Me and Michael are doing a podcast. 5 episodes. That's it. It's a short run. Over the course of 5 months on our way to our trip to Japan, in which I try and convince him that Dragon Ball Z is good.
It's not my hair. It's too light.
That's true. Maybe it was Casey's.
So,
Anyway, you were gonna say weeaboo.
every time I go to a convention, there's always someone that's like, "How come they Japanese draw Americans in their cartoons?" And there's always a voice actor that's like, "Well, they don't. They draw themselves how they feel like they look."
Yeah.
And it's a cartoon, so it's like,
So it doesn't matter.
sure, yeah. So it's like I want to see like multiple layers here where it's like I want the turtles to like watch anime.
Oh yeah,
So we can like see.
that'd be nice.
But this is like a so I do wonder like how anime would depict like Americans then.
Probably like everyone else, I think. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Japanese have to see Americans as there's some
Different.
stereotypes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of any time I may have seen any kind of American in an anime. I can't remember any that looked different.
The only thing I can think of is God damn. What's the anime that has like Chio-chan in it?
I don't know. Chio-chan?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know that. Let me translate it quickly so maybe you'll understand it. Maybe you'll trigger something in your head. Chio-chan!
Oh God, no, it's not like that.
No? Okay.
Anyway, yeah, they're in school, and there was one episode that's really funny where like this American tourist comes up to them, and they're like, "Oh, talk to our teacher. She's like the English teacher."
Okay.
And then they like cut to her, and they're like having this really weird conversation. I seem to remember like the Americans having like really big, like broad shoulders.
I remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! There was an American guy, which is funny because Joey talked like this, you know? But then the American guy just talked like any other anime character, but he was clearly from America. He had a bandana, an American flag bandana. I can't remember what his name was. It was super American.
Clark.
It was not
Clark Kent.
It was not that white, but it was definitely
Clark Kent.
Maybe closer.
Because Superman needs to be like a kind of a bumbly fool. No one would. He needs to like blend in. Clark Kent would blend.
Definitely doesn't stand out.
No.
Anyway, what were you saying about these Asian things?
I don't know
that they exist, and that might be offensive.
I don't think it's offensive.
Let's listen to the voice. Let's see
Yeah.
if they hired a Japanese person.
Button on one of my officers? It will never happen again, Lieutenant Saki. Go stand in the corner, both of you. Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe it.
That's
Maybe,
the trouble with the police nowadays. No respect for law and order. What is this? Aha! A fingerprint. This will identify it.
Yeah, you know when you make a closed fist and punch through glass with your spikes, how you leave an open palm fingerprint?
oh, I think you're forgetting the part where before you punch, though, you put your finger on it so you can know how hard to punch through the glass.
You're like testing it?
Yeah, you
You're
gotta
like tink, tink, tink.
No,
tink,
it's
tink,
more like you gently put your finger on it.
and roll it back and forth.
No, you just kind of. And then you
Oh, okay. I don't know that technique. I must
smash
not
a
have.
lot of glass, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not.
Positive ID. Perpetrator is master criminal Oroku Saki, also known as Shredder.
Once again, he dishonors our family. No matter where you are, I will find
What?
your...
What do you have?
He was Lieutenant Saki, is that what he said?
Lieutenant? No, Oroku Saki.
I know, but what's this guy's name? I want to go back.
Oh, I didn't catch his name.
What is this?
I'm more impressed by this machine where
Yeah.
you just scan and it just starts
Will
screaming.
never happen again, Lieutenant Saki.
Lieutenant Saki.
Lieutenant Saki. Oh, he's talking about bringing dishonor. That's
To his
he's
family.
my brother, the bad guy.
My brother, the
Shredder
bad
is the
guy.
bad guy,
And the brother.
and the brother.
This is awful.
They're both brothers.
Um,
it's not awful.
no,
This is
it's-
awesome. This subverts both of our expectations
It's
so
true.
far. How is this awful?
Isn't Oroku Saki means that he is from Clan Oroku?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Well, Oroku.
You put the last name first.
See, that's the thing. I don't know what order they're going in here.
Well, Hamato Yoshi is definitely a first name. And I'm telling you, Oroku Saki. Saki is his first name.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. So they both are named.
So then they fucked it up.
They fucked it up.
Stand in the corner.
Can you pause it? I really want this device. You can, when you're like on the.
It's intense.
You're like on the bus and you're like, what are the early signs of erectile dysfunction? Erectile dysfunction is a problem for many males. It's like, oh my God.
With low testosterone, it equates into having less erections. Oh, all right. Well, now I know.
Most prominently in soy boys,
Soy boys.
beta cucks,
Yeah, thank you.
MAGA. Oh my God.
Maka. No.
Escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Once again, he dishonors our family. No matter where you are,
You getting
I
screenshots,
will
my friend?
find you and arrest you, my
Yeah, that's the
brother
one.
Oroku.
It's his brother, Oroku.
So then you're wrong.
No,
His-
they're wrong still.
I don't know, man. It's his own brother, dude. If Mimo started telling me that your last name was Basem,
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck, man. You're his brother. You got to be right.
Why?
Or your first name must be Hassan.
Yeah. Well, we're not in Japan.
He's your own blood. Why would he lie?
Oh my god. I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, you're right. If what you say is true, it should be the Oroku clan.
Yeah.
Looks like the security system is still intact.
Yeah, they got the
Thinking
fucking...
of the fusion reactor for 3 straight nights, and still no shredder. Cool it, amigos.
Got the Jacob's ladders turned on.
Yeah.
Looks like you spoke too soon, Leonardo. That's our burglar.
Pause it.
It's not shredder.
No one will rob us, because if they come in here, their hair will get all staticky.
And if they touch this, they will die.
They'll get a little tiny shock.
No, I think they'll die. Those are strong bolts of lightning.
Depends. I think it's like if it's high voltage, but like low amperage, it's okay.
It's all about the amperage.
I
You're
think
right.
the amperage kills you.
Yeah.
It's still fucking dangerous, but there are people that will like stand in between them. I mean,
Don't do it.
I gotta be. Yeah, exactly. I would rely on my monkey brain to tell me to stay the fuck away.
Yes. I mean, your monkey brain has a few uses,
It's there for a reason.
and that's one of them. Yeah.
Or lizard brain, I guess I should say.
Sure. Yeah.
So we didn't come from monkeys, anti-evolutionists. You know this, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
We came from lizards.
Shredder. Oh, totally bogus. That dude doesn't even dress like a bad guy. Let's get him.
Let's
Well, we
assault
share
this
a
man.
common ancestry with.
Ninja hoodlums wearing turtle costumes.
Us? Hoodlums?
Dude,
Do they-
look
they
who's
don't even
calling
look
the
like
kettle
ninjas, really.
green.
I warn you. I am a martial
Oh,
arts expert.
he can spot a fucking ninja,
Sure
dude.
you
That's
are.
fair.
And I'm the lead dancer with the Bolshoi Ballet.
But they can't.
Hey-ya!
Turtles definitely can't. Because, of course, this guy's immediately going to whoop their
Lieutenant
ass.
Kazuo Saki of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, and you are under arrest.
Under arrest?
Kazuo Saki.
You gotta be joking.
I never joke. You are charged with breaking
You
and
mean
entering,
Oroku
assaulting a
Kazuo.
police officer, and impersonating large aquatic reptiles.
Did
That's
you
a law
say
in Japan.
Saki?
Hmm.
As in Oroku Saki? That's Shredder's last name.
Shredder's name? Purely coincidental, I assure you.
The turtles seem to think that Shredder's
I'm
last...
looking this up right now because I'm upset.
Remember one time at one of my other previous jobs, the microwave would work even if the door was open? Like the door of the microwave?
Oh.
And like...
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's still not going to do much, like leaving the confines of that. But I was still like, nope.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, there's also no like reward for me to go over next to the microwave.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the difference. This guy was like making fun of me though. He's like, dude, don't you know basic science? It's fine. I was like, well,
why risk it?
Yeah, exactly. Why risk it for the hyperbolic biscuit? I thought I just saw a tiny spider like climbing up.
Okay, I'll tell you this right now, that the original name for Splinter's clan is the Hamato clan.
Okay.
Okay? Which, Yoshi, that means Yoshi is his first name.
Sure.
Okay? Now, Saki is a
rice
feminine Japanese name.
Oh.
Saki, Yoshi, and Shen. Yeah, that's their I am right. And I don't like this episode. What is this? My Brother the Bad Guy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, My Brother the Bad Guy, 1990.
Between you, Mimo, and Rami, which one's the most evil? Which one's the most bad guy?
Rami.
You didn't have to put any thought into that at all.
No.
What would Rami say? If I asked him the same question.
He'd probably say himself, honestly.
What would Mimo say?
Probably Rami.
What would your mom say?
No, none
yeah, I
of
was
that.
gonna say, no, everybody, he's not bad.
Okay, here it is. It should be noted that Saki is the Shredder's given name and Oroku is his surname in all but this series, and that Oroku is treated as his surname in The Legend of Koji, apparently.
The Three Brothers Kojima.
I'm not happy about any of this, but...
Long have the records indicated that the brothers Kojima would become together to create the most amazing video game of all time. For the PlayStation 1.
Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater.
Snake Eater's wonderful.
Snake Eater is wonderful. All right,
press play.
Let's watch this.
From Tokyo. Whoa, Mon.
I'll go and pause it. So what it basically said is, in all other Turtles, you are correct, but in this series, you're incorrect. Right?
Because of this fucking episode.
Does it say because of this episode?
No.
Could be other episodes.
But it is noted. What? And so Splinter is still part of the Hamato clan.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We're tracking him too.
I didn't make the episode.
Fuck you. I know you didn't.
Pause it. You literally asked me to do this with you where we discuss the episode, and now you're upset that we're discussing it.
I'm upset that you're not fully upset by this. It's such a dumb little continuity mistake.
It is dumb.
Yeah.
But I gotta go with what they tell me, what they give me.
It's that I'm carrying the weight of the previous episodes, man. Just like it's piling on. Every episode is like, just here's another stupid thing that we fucked up.
See, I wipe my mind completely between
I
each
wish I
episode.
could do this, but I watch these episodes 3 or 4 times.
Dude, it's so easy.
I watch it with you. Then I watch it when I edit it.
Yeah.
Then I watch it when it comes out to make sure I edit it right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So every time you need to have 12 of these.
I can't.
You can.
Okay.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
What would stop you?
The beers?
Yeah, having all the 12 beers.
Money, comfort, time.
I'll get you a Camelback. So there's time.
Yeah.
Take out a home equity loan against the house. There's the money.
Yep, perfect.
What's the other one? Comfort?
Yeah, from being too drunk.
No one gives a shit
I mean, that's
about
fair.
your comfort.
That's fair. Fuck your comfort.
You're a man in America. You don't
Fuck
get
you.
comfort,
You pull yourself up by your beer straps.
and you work, and then you drink.
Yes.
By someone in a cape and a shiny mask.
Shredder. Oroku.
Why do they keep pretending like they don't know? God damn it, April.
Yeah, that's the part that's bugging me the most right now. It's like April's still at this nuclear power plant.
No, they're there.
No, they're at the Ninja Museum in Japan.
No. They're at the nuclear power plant. They've been here 3 nights in a row.
Why is the detective from the Ninja Museum here?
I don't know.
I'm thoroughly confused.
Thanks, April. Lieutenant Saki, we're both after the same man. Why don't we join forces?
Are you certain you are law-abiding citizens?
Hey, does TV have commercials?
That was probably a commercial break.
No, it did a swipe. I thought so too, but it did a swipe.
If we do, Shredder will get away.
Also, your right front parking light is out, and your license sticker is on the wrong side.
And we thought this guy was related to Shredder.
There is a red light. Stop immediately.
That is illegal and dangerous.
Why?
Because not only is he a cop, he's super, super cop.
Why is he in New York?
To find the Shredder.
So after he talked to his guards at the Ninja Museum, he immediately jumped on a plane
Well, first he found the fingerprint.
that told him it was Shredder,
Yes.
and then
Immediately jumped on a plane.
and then New York.
Yes. In that order.
How does he know that Shredder's in New York?
From the news? I don't know. Anyone would, right?
No.
What? Shredder's getting thwarted left and right every week.
In New York.
Yeah.
He'll be back eventually.
Yeah.
He always is for some reason.
Yeah. He was in Japan for 10 minutes, but...
Maybe if we only built our power things like in New Jersey,
Yeah, or in Texas.
literally anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Shredder with some stolen electronic equipment.
We've got him now.
I know the laws here. Red light means stop.
Bummer, dude.
Shredder's just
Getting away.
stealing shit
Oh,
out of like
You may proceed.
electronic stores and putting them in his candy van.
Meanwhile, good guy Saki is literally like turning the van off and on so that Leo can't run a red light.
I'm more curious why this ultimate bad guy supervillain is like breaking into stores to fill windowless vans.
Yeah.
Isn't
I have
that-
no idea what his plan is yet, except with this.
He used
scroll.
to like hire gang members to do this stuff for him.
I mean, he used to go after and like tech equipment and shit.
I'm not convinced that he's like paying a bunch of people to dress like him. And
Yeah,
run around.
I'm not convinced this is really the Shredder.
Yeah. It's still stupid. I guess, unfortunately, it's not unlike him.
Yeah,
Is the problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is our problem.
Now you have a green light.
And Shredder has a huge head start.
Careful, you imbeciles. If you drop that equipment, I'll hang you by your thumb. Right, boy.
I had to steal it myself.
Yeah.
Steady. A video game. Oh boy, you got any tokens?
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna play.
You know what Bebop and Rocksteady remind me of that I should also plug while we're here?
Ooh. No.
There's another podcast, Language of Bromance, that a little while ago, a long time ago, I'm sure you remember it, we did a couple voices for like a kind of a radio play kind of thing.
Anything ever happened with that?
Yeah, they just released the first few episodes.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, we are in episode 3, and then we also have separate new roles in like episode 12 or something that isn't out yet. It's part of a series called Lucy's 666, in which someone like dies and goes to hell, and he's stuck working in a convenience store for all eternity. It's like Clerks, kind of.
Right.
Yeah. We play, but there's a sport called Soul Ball.
Right.
And me and Cranston play 2 of the competing championship Soul Ball players. And then we come back later. I won't spoil it because it's not out yet. Where we play a couple of other characters. Little voice characters. So it's like a voice play. It's like a radio play. So
yeah.
It's just a scripted story we did some voices for.
Did you listen to it yet?
I did.
Did you like it?
We sound great. No, it's fun.
We sound great.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the best thing you could say about it.
It's fun. No, I did like it. So episode 261 and 262 of their podcast are episode 1, 2, and 3 of the show. So if you want to listen to that and listen to Language Bro, because they're fun. They do these things called drafts, which I think are cool. So they'll do, like, for example, like a superhero draft where they'll go back and forth and pick like their superheroes
teams.
Teams basically, and then rate them essentially. It's fun.
Yeah.
They do other stuff too, but those are my favorites.
Pick one. Superman.
Oh, Batman.
Fine, you can have Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Flash.
The Hulk.
Yeah. Fine, I have Superman.
Oh, I was saying, like, I thought. So I say Superman, then you say Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you also then said the Flash because you did the same voice.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I'd be like Superman, Hulk, Wolverine,
Deadpool.
Sure.
Phoenix, Dark Phoenix.
I don't know Dark Phoenix.
No, she's like space god. And then Apocalypse, which is like Earth god.
Oh my God, Apocalypse! Yeah. What's the big planet that like consumes everything? Is that Transformers?
No, yeah, not Galactus. What the fuck am I thinking of? Unicron.
Unicron
from Transformers.
Unicron
is literally the devil. Yeah. In Transformer lore. Have you ever gone down a Transformer lore hole? Spawn, yes, of course. Why not? Luigi from the Mario Brothers live action movie.
Ooh. The clown played by John Leguizamo from the Spawn movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of more Leguizamo roles.
Oh.
Joe Pesci, because then he could look at that clown, Leguizamo clown, like, do I look like a clown to you? Anyways, that's a bad joke.
It's not that bad.
Thanks. Anyway, so Bebop and Rocksteady reminded us because we kind of did a kind of henchman-y voice for those characters.
They're definitely our muse.
Yeah.
Boy. Leave that alone, you numbskulls. That's delicate electronic equipment.
Okay, right, boss. Hey, there ain't nothing here.
Be patient. There will be.
Uh-oh. So he's reading the... Oh, no.
Couldn't you hang me by my thumbs instead?
He made the Kojima brothers.
He made Hideo Kojima!
Who are those guys?
Ha! Another brilliant triumph. They are holograms of the Kojima brothers, warriors of the dread Kurokawashu ninja clan.
Also creators of the game, Metal Gear Solid.
What the hologram? Be me?
I feel like they've literally been
Solid
holograms before.
and programmed with the secrets of the 3 greatest ninja masters of all time.
So, somewhere in this scroll, which is really a book,
It's a scroll.
it gave instructions.
Yeah, on how to build Metal Gear Rex.
But he skipped that chapter and went straight to replicating hologram bodies.
The thing is that Otacon built it. He didn't know what he was building, but he built it.
He built it.
Now he feels awful about it.
And he repents for his sin every day by jerking off to hentai, I think.
By helping Solid Snake.
And peeing himself.
He pees himself.
He pees himself.
It's because he's afraid of dying.
What a puss.
from fucking like invisible ninjas.
Yeah. What a fucking idiot.
There's always like people are like, oh, he's not invisible, he's just like blurry. It's like, man, if you saw someone blurry. I'd shit myself.
Yeah.
I'd rather than be totally invisible.
Yeah.
Like blurry's scarier.
Blurry is scary.
It's really scary to me.
Ah! Yeah. It's fucking horrifying.
Basem, am I high or is there a blurry man walking towards
Oh
us?
God, Steven, run!
You can't outrun a fucking
Blur?
cyborg blurry ninja.
Yeah, no. With one red eye?
Hurt me, Snake!
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Help yourself.
I'll hurt him. I'm gonna do what he says.
I said help yourself. I meant hurt yourself.
Well, the cyborg ninja's like, hurt me, Snake!
Yeah. I remember that now.
Come on, I want to feel.
What's that voice?
I don't know. It's the voice from
Is that his voice?
Yeah, Gray Fox.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
I saw one of my friends made a Gray Fox meme.
Hurt me, Snake.
Me?
Me.
From in like Wii. From the Nintendo Wii.
Oh,
He can make
his
a little
avatar.
Yeah, he made
Me.
himself a Gray Fox. It looked really good.
Really cute.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what happens with these three ninja masters.
I played a lot of Nintendo Switch and made myself a virgin. Video games are for loser virgins.
Gamers, rise up.
Do you want to play video games with me after this? I have no one to go home to.
Sure.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, Shredder. Ain't so long. The plan was to bring the Technodrome back to Earth tonight.
Why?
How can I work with all this nagging? Everything is going as planned.
Is it?
What about those black
You didn't have to answer your
turtles?
phone.
Thanks to me, they'll soon be turned into turtle
That's rude.
ash. Watch this.
Not answering his phone.
Yeah.
Bebop, Rocksteady.
It
Bring
is,
up
but if he's like accusing Krang of nagging him, like eventually it's like, well, Shredder, maybe you want him to nag you, and that's why you answer the phone.
That's true. He's in a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah, I mean they both are, but they both kind of want to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toxic relationships are fine if it's consensual toxicity.
That's fair, not abusive.
Non-consensual abusive is bad.
I guess that's what I meant.
Consensual abuse, totally fine.
I guess.
How would it not be? By definition, it should be fine.
I mean, you're right about that, I guess. It's just weird to think about.
It's stupid.
It is.
Dummies.
We're already here, boss.
No, not you. The stuffed dummies.
Oh.
Stuffed dummies?
Kojima brothers, do you understand your orders? Yes, master.
We must create.
Good. Then destroy the turtles. Enough.
Did they do it?
Now, are you convinced?
All right, now get moving.
Do you see what they did to the stuffed animals?
Do you see what they did to those pillows?
Do you see, Krang?
Do you see?
Do you see? Do you see?
Yes. Why does Krang get to do the maniacal laughter at the end? Shouldn't it be Shredder?
He's the money.
The Kojima brothers
That's
were
fair.
the greatest ninja warriors in
It's like the
history.
producer. He gets all the
turtles
credit.
will be no match for their holograms.
Wow, they sure won't be, boss.
Rocksteady, plant this in the sewers where the turtles are certain to find it.
Right, boss.
And in this case, it will be finders.
Stop.
first.
You pause it. If they could put it where the turtles are sure to find it, why not just go there and wait and then shoot him in the head? I thought the whole point was that they didn't know where the turtles were.
They don't, but they know where to be found by the turtles.
That's just as good.
Yes, I know. Also, can you hold on for a second? I need him to finish this line.
Oh.
Okay. You were saying?
Is that all I needed to say?
Okay.
It's like, why not just make it a bomb? What's this? Some device that kaboom!
I agree wholeheartedly. But bombs are a lot harder to make than solid light projections.
Oh, are they?
AI-controlled solid light projections.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. From a book. They got a book
In the
to tell
90s
them.
especially?
Yeah, they got a book to tell them how to do it.
Yeah, there's no book that'll tell you how to make explosives.
There's no bombs in the 90s.
No.
Name one thing that blew up in the 90s.
Beanie Babies.
That was the best. That was the best.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And it looks like the stuff Shredder stole from Acme Electronics was all hologram equipment.
As I recall, the last time Shredder used holograms, he planned to kidnap the president.
I cannot believe
What
that.
bullshit continuity?
Believe it, pal.
Tell us, my friend.
Can you
what
pause
do
it?
you...
It's like every scene, this Japanese detective is just there for no reason. Now he's in the sewer eating like fucking bento with them.
It's not even eating pizza. What a-hole.
make of this?
I think the thefts of electronic gear and the Ninja Diary are not the main issue. The real target is the fusion reactor. But
Pause it.
why?
You know how in the 90s you could just go next door to Radio, or you go to Radio Shack and they had their hologram section?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like, be like, hi, I'm looking for all the equipment I need to make holograms. Oh, it's right over here.
Yeah, so what you're going to need is you're going to need an up converter here. And then are you doing solid state input or are you doing light
Listen.
recording?
You're already trying to upsell me on the up converter. I think I know more than you. Thanks, buddy.
All right. I'll be at the counter if you need anything.
All right, I'm sure I won't.
All right.
Until it comes time to pay.
Just remember, we have a warranty. It covers all this.
What does your warranty cover?
It covers.
What does your warranty not cover?
It doesn't cover destruction by anthropomorphic animals.
How anthropomorphic?
Fully sentient, upright animals.
Fuck. All right.
But like a kangaroo would be okay as long as it doesn't speak.
If it speaks, it's pretty much
a no-go.
yeah. How would you know though? Like what? How would you know it destroyed it?
I mean, I just got to tell you, it's up to the insurance person what they say.
Yeah, but between you and me,
I think they just guess.
they couldn't. How would they know? They can't know.
Yeah, I don't understand how they would know either. I mean, one of them does walk around with a weird TV remote thing that does identify any single person anywhere in the world from a fingerprint.
Yeah.
Including known aliases. But other than that, how would they know?
How would they know? All right. You're a son of a bitch, but you sold me on the warranty.
It's $4.
Oh, I'll take $5.
Exactly. You know how to get me to buy more service warranties?
Make them dirt cheap.
Make them dirt cheap. I don't
Yeah.
know why it's like, here's a controller for $14. Also, it's $8 for the warranty. Fuck you. I'll just go buy another controller.
Yeah, by the time this controller breaks, I won't want the same controller anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it $1 and I'll get it every time. I mean, proportionately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Anyway, let's see what Saki brother wants.
Yeah.
Simple. With the power in that reactor, he could fry the city like a shrimp tempura.
Never. My brother... this Shredder could never be that evil.
Hey, when it comes to Shredder, never say never. Ever.
I am certain he will return to the reactor tonight.
Just admit it.
Together, we can stop him.
It might be dangerous.
The more numerous the strands, the stronger the rope.
And the better to hang Shredder.
Ugh.
I'm glad he said Shredder.
Yeah.
Gadget someplace. The toy of the short of what?
The Toidles.
Ooh, right here is perfect.
Is
it's
it?
on the way to Vinny's Pizzeria. Come on, dude.
Oh my god.
Toidles. The boss said the hide is good.
What if they just put a bomb in Vinny's Pizzeria?
Okay, let's spread.
They should.
These can't be holograms either because they're tangible.
That's what he's saying. They're solid light holograms.
Solid light?
Holy guacamole!
Yeah, like the Green Lantern rings.
The Kojima brothers, ancient ninja warriors. But they have been
They created
300 years.
Metal Gear Solid!
Kidding.
One of the greatest franchises of all time.
No kidding, I love Metal Gear Solid. We created
We'll
Metal
handle
Gear
these
Solid.
ninjas. You've got to go on ahead and stop Shredder.
You are right. It is my duty to arrest him.
Duty.
Colonel, fight with honor.
I really don't like that saying. Also, why'd you cut away from the fight?
That's the boring part. No one's watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the fights.
I'm watching it so that Rocksteady can attach electrical jumper cables and then fall down a set of staircases. Oh my god.
No. Bebop, you and Rocksteady guard the entrance while I start the reactor.
Can you pause it? Why? When did they switch roles? It's like
What do you mean, Cranston?
he makes Bebop and Rocksteady do like the technical work while he's like robbing Radio Shacks to buy the equipment. Or sorry, to buy the equipment. To obtain the equipment he needs to make fucking holograms.
It's because he doesn't trust them to steal the right thing or something.
But he does trust them to put the jumper cables on the right thing. To short the security system. You okay? You seem really defeated.
I just really am not enjoying. I feel like this could be a good episode. I feel like I would enjoy it if it wasn't so much dumb shit in between the good shit.
That's the upsetting part. Is like it could be good.
There's diamonds here, man.
Yeah.
There's good stuff here.
And like they start reaching for the diamond, you're like, yeah, and then they pick
And
up
they
the piece of poop right next to it.
No, they don't even pick it up. They just shove their fucking arm in it up to the goddamn elbow, and they're just running around.
In the poop or the diamond?
In the poop.
Oh, next to the diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, what they're doing is they're taking the poop is lying the diamond is lying gingerly. It's like a fist-sized diamond, gingerly on top of a solid solid pool of poop, and they're jamming it. They're so quick to grab the diamond that they bury it into the poop. I think that's a better analogy.
Hey, boss, should we make another good episode? Nah, because here's the thing. I talked to the boys down in marketing. Apparently, kids buy the toys whether we make a good episode or not.
Oh, well, why would we even bother then?
It just costs us more money.
I mean, I could just put fumbles around for 4 pages, save us on paper too.
Listen, I don't even have time for this, okay? Just make the episode.
All right. Also, I don't remember which way Shredder's name is.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I feel like this is the episode where it kind of does, but that's okay.
Never matters.
I'll flip a coin.
We're selling toys. We're not selling hopes. We're not selling dreams.
We're selling childhood and toys.
We're selling plastic.
Yeah, I guess so. Plastic is forever.
When we're all done,
that's the saddest thing I've ever said in regards to this show.
And then we'll send all the plastic back to China when we're done with it. China.
So yes, I am feeling defeated. So yes, I am feeling defeated.
I get it.
Guys, I have a feeling we're in deep.
These are ninja masters. Imagine if they did. Do you
They're
think?
Ninja Master holograms.
Yeah, but do you think they did that shit to the fucking pillows? No, they tore those pillows to shreds.
He did just claw through solid concrete.
Yeah, I know.
And they did make one of the best video games of all time.
That's true. I keep giving them shit. I need to remember that.
I sense that my students are in danger. I must help them.
That's new.
Shredder,
Sensing danger?
No, him helping them.
Yes.
The Technodrome is ready to go.
When I press this button, the reactor will send out a magnetic pulse powerful enough.
What the fuck is this magnet? Do you see this shit?
He's explaining it.
I know, but I just realized the shape of it.
Just a giant magnet.
Just a giant magnet, and you stand in it. That's safe.
I'm not the super scientist with the solid light holograms, okay?
You think a car goes there, and you're just like, oh shit! Like you're just ducked between these two things.
Maybe if I was a Ninja Master.
That's fair.
In armor.
This computer is probably fine too.
Only gotta use it once.
Come in, Krang.
The Technodrome is ready to go.
Wait.
Ready to go!
This button,
Are they gonna-
the reactor will send out a magnetic pulse powerful
What?
enough to pull the Technodrome right through that portal into the middle of the city.
Why do you have to explain it? Just press the button then.
So it's literally just a magnet.
Yeah. Interdimensional.
No. It's not an interdimensional magnet.
You just point it at another dimension.
You just pointing it at another dimension.
Yeah.
So
Do you know how difficult it is to find a strong magnet in Dimension X?
yeah, it's really difficult.
It's really difficult.
I know. But do you know how easy it is to find portals in Dimension X?
Seems pretty simple.
So he's just gonna suck the Technodrome
Into
through this butthole portal.
Into the small underground warehouse.
Yes.
Love it and love it. Hurry, press the button. Look down.
He paused it. It's like, all I have to do is press the button. I'm going to do it, Krang. Watch. I'm doing it. When I press the button,
Oh, Saki,
Things
I'm so excited.
we
for
talk
you
about
to
are
press
gonna
the
happen.
Button.
I better press it before the turtles intervene. I'm gonna
Turtles
press
fight
it.
with
No! That didn't happen, but
Yeah, not yet. Okay, see.
You are under arrest.
Oh, it's his brother who got there.
Lieutenant Saki, Tokyo
You don't know
Metropolitan
how.
Police.
My baby brother, Kazuo.
Brother?
Mommy finally let you put on long pants.
But
isn't
but
Shredder
that means
hundreds of years old?
apparently not.
Or are they both hundreds of years old?
I think in the context of the show, they are not weirdly old. Even though when they first showed us like a bunch of the ancient ninja clan, it looked ancient. But apparently it was just 20 years ago.
Find me the most evil, villainous person in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I would highly doubt that he walks around in like bladed samurai armor.
Yes. Absolutely correct.
He's some Yakuza guy with tattoos and a suit.
Yeah. And an axe.
Well, that's what he has. He pays that guy to hold an axe.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The guy that only has 2 fingers on his left hand.
Yeah, he the big Yakuza boss has axes all over his suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why axes?
I don't know. They're easy to access.
There it is. Mm.
You like that?
I did like it.
Good.
Come along quietly and no.
How much you want to bet some shit happens where Shredder's mask flies off? And then
Lands
the turtles,
on the brother and the turtles
and the
beat
turtles,
the shit.
yeah.
That
But
cheap
which one's the real
That
one?
cheap suit won't fool us, Shredder!
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. Why did you put your purple armor and spikes on the other guy there?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
He pushed the button. What more do you want, you asshole?
It's merely a tender family reunion.
I really hate sentimental.
Can you pause it? I'm beginning to feel you more on this, like, maybe Shredder should move out of the fucking way. Because it's not like he's pulling in, like, a piece of metal or, like, just a beam. Like, the entire Technodrome's about to just, like, smash full force into this place.
Yeah. He should leave.
Maybe he's just going to ninja leap out of the way.
Maybe.
He is a ninja master.
This thing is like 300 feet tall.
Shredder?
No. The Technodrome.
Oh, it's
Leave me,
big.
Oroku. Your disgrace shames me as well.
You think I'm not ashamed of having a brother who's a policeman? All right, go ahead. Arrest me.
I'm glad to see you have come to your senses, Oroku.
I came to them a long time ago, little brother.
But what does this mean?
It means you have exactly 5 minutes to live.
If only I had access to the control panels.
I sense a strange...
Please don't press this button.
Yeah.
I only pray I am not too late. The sounds of combat. Then my intuition was correct.
It is Hideo Kojima.
What is going on?
Sensei! Boy, are we glad to see you!
Where is Donatello?
He was knocked into the water. Sensei, these dudes aren't human.
He had a lot of time
Right at that, my
to
kind
turn around.
Yeah.
Kurokowashu ninjas. That is correct. But you have been deceased for many centuries, and I do not believe
Why are they
in
talking?
ghosts.
It is not necessary for you to believe in us, for us to destroy you.
Where'd the turtles go?
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Splinter's in trouble now.
Ah, my students, we will fight with honor.
Can you pause it? God damn. The turtles are in front of them.
Yes.
And they're like, no, we'll smash you. And then they start walking menacingly towards. They cut.
Towards
and now
Splinter.
They're,
Yeah.
Towards the camera, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they cut back, and then, like, the turtles and Splinter are, like, at the end of a hallway.
Yeah.
A corridor, perhaps.
The continuity is what you're saying. It's shit.
Bad.
Yes.
It's real bad.
Also, Donatello's somewhere in the water, which sounds like, oh man, that's cool. Like one of them's in trouble. But really, I bet he's just fucking with the hologram.
He's under the water. Yeah.
Hey, save some for me, guys. I'll be right there. What's this? It's some sort of hologram projector.
A solid light hologram projector.
Like they sell at Radio Shack. No, my warranty. Do they feel pain? We had souls. Like, wouldn't they just flicker off? I don't know.
Oh, I'd flicker off. I'd flicker off so hard. She squirted.
The hologram?
Yeah. Who are we talking about?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, but I'd flicker off.
Good.
She squirted.
The Ninja Warriors.
I don't care who it is. If I can flick it off.
Time goes short, my students.
Make it
You
squirt.
must hurry and stop Shredder.
We're on
More
our
eye
way.
contact, please.
Get some show!
Oroku, you must give yourself up.
You are such a spoiled sport, little brother. I am about to unleash unimaginable destruction on the city, and you insist on ruining my
Wouldn't
fun.
other metallic things be attracted to the magnet?
Yeah, but there's nothing else in Dimension X.
Turn off that
Except for all those metal things in the room.
Now what is it?
Something's wrong. The Technodrome hasn't budged an inch. All that pulling has went the Technodrome even deeper into the lava, you bucket
Ah.
brain.
Oh, be quiet, you nasty little clump of ganglia. I have an idea. I'm going to rock the Technodrome loose.
Oh my god. So when two Technodromes love each other very much.
I'm going to rock it loose. Just play the footage in forwards and then reverse.
Yeah.
Come out with your hands up.
Come and get me, coppers! I always wanted to say that line. I heard it in a movie once.
The cops have lasers?
Yeah, because they can have bullets.
Otherwise, the snipers would have already caught them.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have tried the delivery entrance.
See what's going on?
Are there any hostages in the way? No, it's just both of these goons outside the window.
Sticking their heads way out the window.
Take your shot.
But what if we need to
Take your shot.
All right. Bam, bam!
Come and get it.
Immediate. Man, it's a good thing I don't fire lasers.
Just bounce around.
Yeah. And are easy to see, I guess.
They do that for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir West. On the other hand, we've got brains. Hey, bozos, coming at ya. Okay, guys, let's move it.
So this is twice this episode. Twice, Cranston.
They just fell down the stairs.
That they just fell down the stairs.
All the turtles did was nudge a bucket of water at them.
Yelling at them as they did so. Yelling.
Bebop and Rocksteady were
We've
like,
got brains.
fuck you guys, and shot the bucket. They were like, whoop, 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 whoop. And then went down the stairs. Look at Dottie Riley. He's like, ooh.
Ooh, he's like Donkey Kong pose.
The cops are still just shooting aimlessly into the window.
Yeah.
We can only keep that dimensional portal open a few more seconds.
A few more seconds?
Already at the danger level.
The stores are safe.
It's already at the danger level.
Is it?
How can you destroy the world like this? Simple. We've already tried every other way.
All right, Shredder, give it up! Turtles, you have come!
Naturally. You didn't
Not
think
for
we'd let
you.
hog all the fun, did you?
So, my baby brother led you here.
Your brother?
Ooh!
Great shame. Oh, don't sweat it. It's not your fault you're Shredder's little bro.
Yeah, it's just bad luck.
None of this
Yeah.
matters. Soon, all of you will be squashed by the approaching Technodrome.
Oh no! They used the reactor super magnet to pull the Technodrome loose. It's
They left the camera in the way.
Yeah, you know how fusion reactors run on magnets.
Of course.
Not.
Can you not talk to
Fusion.
me like I'm a fool?
Sorry. So they split atoms.
With a magnet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it to power the magnet?
What do you mean?
Which generates which?
The magnet makes metal stick, and it makes it so sticky that
It fuses.
it fuses to
Okay.
make a fusion.
Reaction. I see.
And it's a fusion generator because it generates sticky metal
Mm-hmm.
magnets.
Cool. Thanks.
Magnets, how do they work? I don't know.
No one knows. Fucking
No one
magic.
knows. Just don't get me started on fucking scientists. They're just always lying and getting me pissed.
They're always lying. Always getting me pissed.
The better answer is that it's a miracle.
The only answer, really.
You know I'm all about that grace, about that grace. Jesus loves me. I'm all about that grace, about this grace. I love Jesus. I'm all about that grace, about that grace. Jesus is the best. I'm all about that grace, about that grace. Jesus, Jesus.
How observant of you. Perhaps you prefer that I put you out of your misery right now.
Not while we can still fight.
Why, you little brat.
Why, you little?
Hold it right there, shellback. We prefer if you hold it.
Good comeback.
We would prefer it if you did the thing.
I would prefer not to do the thing you said. Wow, so good.
You never had the ferocity to beat me, you soft-hearted wimp.
But this time, I am protecting my friends.
Aw.
That is cute.
Something tells me we better follow the boss.
Team Rocket's blasting up again.
Bodaciously bad move, compadre. Thank you, I think.
To incite the youth within our nation.
You troublemakers! In a few moments, you will be turtle butter!
You will regret this, Oroku.
Pause it. Do they say to denounce the evils of truth and love?
Yes.
To denounce
Yes.
the evils of truth and love.
Yes, yes.
Do they know what they're saying?
Doubtful.
That sounds real dumb.
You know what? I'd really like to, if you can bear with me, I'd really like to know what they said in the original Japanese version, what it translates to.
Ooh.
Team Rocket motto in Japanese meaning.
According to Bulbapedia, Bulbagarden, the Team Rocket motto is a motto that Team Rocket members often recite and or live by.
Okay. Close, but not enough information. Here we go. Oh, I remember there being another team once that does a different one. So, prepare for trouble, make it double, to protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James, Team Rocket,
and Meowth.
Blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meowth, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, the Japanese version.
Yeah.
If you ask us this or that, the pity of the world is what responds. To prevent the destruction of the world, to protect the peace of the world, to stand by the evils of love and truth, the lovely, charmy villains, Musashi, Kojiro, the pair from Team Rocket soars through the galaxy. A white hole, a white tomorrow awaits us. Oh my God. Something like that, says Meowth.
What's the part about truth and love in the Japanese one?
To stand by the evils of truth and love.
To stand by the evils.
Mm-hmm.
That's the complete opposite of denouncing the evils.
Yes, and it makes even less sense for the bad guys to do it.
I don't know. Truth hurts. Love hurts. That's sort of like a Sith mentality, you know?
Yeah.
The good guys aren't allowed to love, and like it's all about justice, not necessarily the truth.
Yeah, it feels like it just doesn't make sense anyway.
I mean, it's a translation. It's probably rough.
Yeah.
Might be more poetic in Japanese.
Well, anyway.
I seriously doubt that, little brother. Give my best to our ancestors.
Can't they just turn it off? What the fuck?
Technodrome.
It's just
It's
flying
freed
through
from the
space?
gravitational pull of Dimension X.
Wait, what the fuck? So, it's flying through space. And it
Get the screenshots, you
Okay.
fool!
It's flying through space, and it goes through the portal.
That just keeps going.
And then they just animate it on the other side of the portal, heading to Earth.
Yeah.
So just anyone just watching this might think that this was just some wall that was stopping it.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, it's like a force field?
Yeah, because it's not transporting in space.
I want to hear this full Shredder line.
Okay.
Kill your troublemakers. In a few moments, you will be turtle butter.
You will regret this, Oroku.
Butter.
I seriously doubt that, little brother. Give my best to our ancestors.
Technodrome. It's freed from the gravitational pull of Dimension X.
And it's headed straight for us.
Ah!
This is the point at which we get squashed like bugs or turn to Donatello for help.
Donatello!
Well, seeing as how it's a giant magnet,
Don't
I'll
look
have
at
to
me, guys.
realign
We're
the
fucking
polarity of its
screwed.
electrostatic impedance.
Yeah.
In English!
Oh, in other words,
Reverse
I
the-
simply do this.
And it pushes.
I'll play the footage in reverse.
Now what?
I'm afraid there's not enough power to send it back to Dimension X.
Ooh.
So, like, what do we do, dude?
As you would so colorfully put it, Michelangelo, let's help Shredder and Krang chill out. If my calculations are correct,
This makes me happy.
Technodrome should land right in the middle of the frozen Arctic.
Do you remember when the Arctic looked like that?
Back before global warming.
Let's go see, let's go see. Look at all the snow. We won't have to go to school today.
Good job, Bebop. I mean, Rocksteady.
I know. I just like to say it.
Shut that door, will you, born in a barn? And bring me a hot water bottle.
Make that 2 hot water bottles.
Okay.
Perhaps by the time my brother can dig his way out of the polar ice cap, he will have reconsidered his evil ways.
No.
I fear the leopard does not change its spots so easily, Kazuo Saki. Would you care for some?
But I thought too much change was a bad thing.
There's still time.
There's no change yet.
There's still time.
Of these?
Gnarly looking munchies, Sensei. What exactly are they?
Sushi. A refreshing change of diet, is it not?
No thanks. This leopard's spots haven't changed either. He still growls for pizza.
I feel like we both lose because they sort of brought it back, but
But
really
didn't
poorly.
didn't do anything with it.
Awful.
Didn't do anything with it.
Yeah. Put me out of my misery. Pizza power.
Pizza power! Oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
Well, okay.
Wow, we watched it.
That was an episode.
Wow. Oh boy. You know, I didn't enjoy it that much. I feel like I was more upset about this because I feel like there were things that I did enjoy about it.
Yeah, it wasn't it was very disjointed. But what episode isn't?
What the holograms, man.
Holograms of Hideo Kojima.
They were so good.
And then they weren't like even really used.
And they made Metal Gear.
They made a big deal about it too. And then even his brother, like, I feel like they could have done more between them, but instead they just kind of fought like little kids.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about it other than I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't. Part of me wants to recommend it because it does have Krang, Shredder, and Shredder's brother. but I can't not recommend.
It's got good Turtle stuff. It's got good Shredder stuff, good Bebop Rocksteady stuff. And it brings the Technodrome back out of Dimension X.
But so poorly.
It's like a Touchstone episode.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't like it. Or maybe that's why I'm so upset, I guess. I don't know.
I guess I do recommend watching it because the Technodrome comes back, so it's part of like the arc, I guess.
Cowabunga!
But you only need to watch the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, really. Wow.
The Technodrome's coming back to Earth. Yeah, but now it's in the Arctic.
Oh, no.
That's all you need to know.
I'm excited for future episodes because of that, but that's basically it.
Yeah, it took us this long to get the Technodrome back to Earth.
It was in Dimension X for a long time.
A long time, and then this is the episode they chose to bring it back in.
Yeah, all of Season 4.
Season 4 feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
The show, it's not, you don't need to watch any of it, really.
You don't need to care about it. I mean, you can care about it. I care about it. I guess what I mean more
I care how
specifically-
you care at home.
Yeah, I guess
But
what I
don't
really
care
mean
about
is
that.
I feel like it's turned into my kind of mission to prove that nostalgia is kind of needs to be re-examined with a thoughtful eye. Otherwise, it taints your real memories.
Mm.
And this is one of those situations where I think that's right.
This is giving me real bad taint memories.
Yeah.
To put it mildly.
Yeah. Just flick those right off. Flick those taint memories right off.
Till it squirts.
Yeah.
Well,
so Cranston, did you think this was a good episode of Metal Gear Solid, or
like I said,
Yeah.
I
you don't want to recommend? Yeah.
I recommend it just because it's the episode where the Technodrome comes back.
Yeah.
But it's better if a friend just goes, "Hey, in this episode the Technodrome comes back. That's all you need to know."
Yeah.
Is a better than watching this.
I agree. Cranston, where can people find us?
Hey, well, you can find us wherever you found us, where you just found us, because you're listening to this right now, right?
Congrats.
I mean, come on.
You're there.
But also, if you listen to this on YouTube, you can also listen to this on your podcast favorite thing by typing in the podcast name on your favorite thing, like iTunes or whatever. If you're listening to this, you can also watch it on YouTube, where you can see us, and we kind of have the episode in the background, so you can kind of see what we see and react with us. You can email us if you have questions, and we're on Patreon. You might guess by what you see that
we make some fat stacks.
In fact, we actually have to pay money every month.
Real skinny stacks.
To give this to you. So we're about negative. We're negative stacks.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you want to support us to see more stacks, because we're not going to get any stacks from any advertisers, because this is all copywritten content, you can check us out on patreon.com/turtlepowderpod. It means a lot.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. No. Thanks for being here with us and hanging out.
We love you guys. Yeah. Until next time.
Until next time.
Turtle Power!